So I'm wondering, have you guys ever questioned, like, okay, like Michael Jackson, for instance, he has that one song, did you ever start to notice all the children hurting? What's that song? All these songs, right? Uh, they don't really care about us. So they have this platform. They have millions upon billions of dollars. But do they do anything? So you're telling me they just make a song and then bitch about it. And we are supposed to praise them. Well, they bitch about, I can't go anywhere, these paparazzi. And about 80% of them got there by selling their soul. And then after their first or second album, they basically are mandatorily have to basically just influence us with sin and make their music demons. And most of them are clones or Satanists, or they've already been replaced, or they're cyborgs like Katy Perry. Okay. Then all the good ones are taken. Okay. I'm just always confused about that. I'm like, because I had billions of dollars in the platform, and I got there, of course, without selling my soul. There's no way I would just make a song and be like, like, what about do 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 do? I would be like, somebody spent billions of dollars on my platform, make charities, go make schools and churches in Africa. Like, I've never got that. And you look throughout history, and there's never been a celebrity that's actually done that ever. The most they will do, and I know this is kind of like morbid to you guys, but the most they will do is adopt a child because they do adrenochrome. They do bad things to kids as Satanists. So to make it up, like Angelina Jolie or Madonna, they'll just adopt a bunch of children. But from the outside, if you're not awake, you're like, oh my God, you're so sweet. But in reality, they're just making up karma in the satanic world and trying to cover up. So nobody would even question. Or if they're like Kim Kardashian and go on Ellen DeGeneres' show and be like, oh, I donated $100,000 to the Cancer Society. They're the reason the cures aren't coming out, and they know the cures. And like most of them, like Kim Kardashian, she's a main witch, right? She magics up. She does her satanic meetings. She does things to kids. She does orgies. She's only famous for a sex tape. And she has not gone away for 18 years. What is wrong with this world? What are we worshiping? Like, honestly, what happened to good leaders like JFK? And then did you notice, like, any good leader is just shot? Like, even Marilyn Monroe was trying to, like, expose the UFO scenario in the Illuminati. So was JFK. Like, just anybody who tries to get out of this, like Britney Spears with the censorship, she's completely, like, if you notice, she's not her anymore. She doesn't have the same teeth. She doesn't have the same ears. She doesn't have the piercings. She doesn't have the same eyes. She doesn't talk the same. It's not her anymore. Because she tried to get out of her conservative shit. She tried to have a voice. When the pills and taking her to psych ward and shamed her didn't work and she kept going with her heart, they replaced her. She's dead now. So it's weird. This is weird to me what we're worshiping. And then we go to the concerts and they're like satanic. Like I remember going to a Lady Gaga concert and it was just rituals. It's like you walk out with like 80 demons. It's like you should be paying me to go there. It's just like, or The Weeknd is very satanic. That band's, go look on YouTube at his damn ass. He wears like the hood and does these rituals on stage, summoning demons to keep his popularity. But I always thought, like, if I was like, or like Selena, like she had a pure heart, right? She was bringing people to God with love and teaching them right, and then they shoot her. It seems like that's always what it is. Like we have a good celebrity, and then they just die, or they replace them and then influence us wrong. They clone them every single time. So this is, I don't even look at pop culture. I don't listen to any secular at all. I'm like anti that because now that I woke up, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I had those posters on my wall. And most of the guys are gay. Or most of the girls are men. If you're awake, you know you've taken that cup of tea. You can't undo that. So you're kind of like looking at the Grammys and Oscars and they're like, and I would like to thank God. And then you just know they're thanking Satan. So it's like, and you know how they got there too. They're probably going to a meeting right after that to get screwed by like 6 guys and do something to a child. I'm just being real. Truth sometimes hurts. And you know that producers and media and makeup artists, and they have this whole team behind them. So it's just like sad. Like I can't even listen to Taylor Swift. She's a witch. She's actually a man. Have you seen the pictures of her dick hanging out? Well, watch them. It's going viral right now. So is Obama's wife, Michael. It is the weirdest world that we are in. So I don't know. I mean, what would you do if you were a celebrity? Would you just make a song and be like, that would change the world? Or would you make that song talking about help the kids and then actually go help them? Instead of just collect freaking, awards and do interviews and make perfumes and make makeup and then not give any money. Like, it surprises me that, like, these witches, like Kim Kardashian and everybody, that they can't take 6 minutes out of their day to, like, give a couple lions or universes to TikTok. Knowing that in its form is a publicity. But they're that selfish that they're just so busy taking selfies that they can't even. It's a different, I don't even know what I woke up into. My soul and spirit is too mature for this. So, I'm just like, oh, I miss the days where it was like, my girl, talking about my girl. Now it seems like Satan is just using like all the witches with big tits and big ass to just influence us with sex, magic, greed. That's it. Over and over and over and over. And then use the guys to be like, be a rapper and care about cars and booty and tits. That's it. That's like the equivalent of what music is. It's no longer like, Hotel California. It's just like, what the hell? It's no longer like, we're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl. Year after year, running over the same old ground. But I'll be found the same old fears. Wish you were here. Real deep poetry. It's got lost in this little Satan owning media, owning music. It's like you ruined the one thing that is like worth even getting through the day. So now I don't even have Spotify. I got rid of it. I'm like, there's no point. They even changed the frequency on like old songs on oldies. It used to be like a 528 and a 432. No longer. So it like bothers my spirit. I'm like, everything about this is bullshit. These celebrities do nothing. They just take selfies and then do little interviews, pretend to be sweet little Ariana Grande when she's Jezebel and a top witch, and that's it. I'm like, you guys are useless. I'm not going to buy your $60 perfume. I'm not going to buy your stupid lipstick, Kendall or Kylie Jenner. I don't support that. So I think I feel embarrassed that I was just so immersed in pop culture and just looked up to these people. And then when you wake up and you start going down the rabbit hole, you're just like, ew. Like, I would never look up to them. But then Satan hides it so well that you will never know. And then he shoots anybody who tries to be a whistleblower. Like, literally, there was a couple, wasn't there? I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but they were trying to tell everybody. I think Bernie Mac was one of them. Brittany Murphy was another one. Then they just mysteriously die of pneumonia, right? Sure. Eminem was trying to tell you. Have you noticed that his ears are not... It's usually you can tell if they're a clone or not by their eyes, their ears, and their teeth. They're not the same size. They don't act the same at all. They cloned him. He's not the same anymore. Because he was even crying out in his music. I forgot what that song was called. But it was like he was talking to the devil in his song. And he's like... The devil's like, I gave you your time. Now your soul's mine. And then he's like screaming to the devil in the mirror. No! You're not going to take me, get these demons out of my head. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, Satan will give you everything you want. Fame, money, but at a cost. And then once you get so deep on it, he has blackmail on you of the shit you did to get in that. Usually killing somebody you love close to you. And you can never get out. And even if you pass out, he'll shoot you. He'll shame you. You'll be in jail. So that he just keeps everybody trapped in there. It's sad, man. I don't know. Sorry for spilling too long, but it was just something I had to say.